All right, episode 8, the season finale of Netflix's One Piece live action adaptation. These are my thoughts and reactions, and guys, there are a ton of them. But first, real quick, for those of you who don't know me, I know a little something about One Piece, but before this, I knew absolutely nothing about it except for the fact that some of my friends would not shut up about it, and now I can certainly see why. This episode continues to give us a little bit more of Nami's backstory, expanding upon her character and making light of certain decisions she's made throughout this entire season. Her backstory is certainly heartbreaking, her character arc is super emotional, and while she's kind of been like the rogue agent of the crew for the first season, I think this is where this showdown at the end, guys, is where Luffy undoubtedly 100% earns her undying loyalty, and he deserves it. I went in wanting to see Arlong get absolutely wrecked, and Luffy apparently wants the same thing because that dude was pissed. I actually watched this with one of my friends who is obsessed with this show for good reason. He said that you should be scared when Zoro smiles, and you should be scared when Luffy doesn't. And yeah, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. So I won't do a play-by-play, but these are like the highlights in my mind. These are the things that I remembered and wanted to write down for this reaction video. But yeah. First and foremost, Luffy breaking Arlong's sword. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat, guys. I was like, holy cow, this dude's strong. I knew he was like somewhat indestructible. I knew that he was stronger than normal people, but like, no, he's strong. And when they get into like the actual fight, his like finishing moves, he does Gum Gum Battle Axe with like the foot, and that was awesome. And then the Gum Gum Gatling, I watched it 3 times, guys. Like I was like, that was so cool. I want to watch it again. Like it actually looks really good live action. I'm still stunned about it, but honestly, I gotta give it to the people behind this show. I feel like they pulled it off. Another thing I absolutely loved was Sanji's and Zoro's kind of like little rivalry going on during their fight. It kind of seems like they were trying to compete for the most, the highest body count in the battle, right? And I just love the dichotomy of these two. This guy only uses swords, like he'll punch every now and then, but then Sanji only uses his feet. Like I don't know, it's close enough to where it's like hands only, feet only, and I think that's hilarious. But I will say that, like, towards the end, Sanji shows, like, a peculiar interest in Nami. Are they, like, a thing in the source material? Or, I don't know, it felt like it kind of came out of nowhere. It gave me, like, Brock vibes from Pokemon, where Brock just falls in love with, like, the first girl he sees in every episode. It kind of gave me those vibes. Let me know in the comments, is Sanji kind of a similar character? I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised. But anyways, after the big fight with Arlong, we get like a kind of another secondary fight where we see Garp's power level is way bigger than we thought. I was hypothesizing that he has a devil fruit too. I don't know if that's true. My buddy says that people in this world are just stronger. They're not normal humans, which I guess makes sense. But I don't know. It seemed like he was packing a punch. It seemed like he was hurting Luffy pretty bad. I will say that the scene needed to happen in this season for this type of live action television. Like we needed there to be a big struggle here with all the parties involved. I don't know if it would have worked as well with them combined. I think what they did here works best, but it did feel a little bit tacked on at the end for me, considering how many other endings there are with this finale. But again, there's a lot of things going on with One Piece. I understand that, so I'm just gonna leave it be. But yeah, then we get a bunch of endings, a bunch of happy endings, a bunch of teases for things to come. But the biggest one is Luffy gets his wanted poster. He is officially wanted, and I thought it was Garp that put it out, but apparently it wasn't. So I don't know who put it out there, but yeah, the Marines, the good guys, the government, whatever, are officially after Luffy and the Straw Hats. And yeah, I thought that was great. From what I remember, he has the highest bounty in the East Blue. So, hey, he's getting work done. It's also revealed with an ending buggy scene that Alvida is still alive and out there. I thought they got rid of her. I can't remember what happened to her. But, yeah, I was shocked that, okay, she's still alive. Does she have a bigger part to play? I don't know what to expect with her. But I was whelmed by her initial appearance. I was like, she's the first she's a good first, antagonist, I guess. But yeah, she didn't wow me. So let me know. Should I be expecting better things to come with her? Or is she just kind of lame? But then we get arguably my favorite scene in the entire show when they all put a foot on like the barrel and make their vow, their dream. I thought it was a perfect way to wrap up all the themes and lessons that have been tying the show together. The same thing we've been talking about in every video, chasing your dreams. And I thought it worked so well. It made me so happy and excited for season 2. And yeah, it left me with the best of feelings. Though I must say that one thing I'm still confused about is why Nami is the navigator. I mean, when Luffy first met her, he knew nothing about her and he just chose her as the navigator. I don't get it. I mean, again, he's an idiot, so I don't know. But is it basically just, hey, I see you in the map room. This is where I first met you. You must know how to read maps. So you're my navigator. Like, it makes sense after this episode, but when they first met, he knew nothing about her. So I don't know. Is he just that stupid, or is he just that lucky? Let me know. But those are my thoughts on the finale. Let me know if you want to see me do a season review, short or long, or if you want to see an episode ranking from a newbie boobie like me. But as for now, let me know your thoughts on the finale down in the comments below, and I will meet you guys there. I will say that you guys have been moderately successful in corrupting me on One Piece, so thank you for joining in the discussion. Thank you for the encouragement. I might have gotten a little something to get started.